Dear students, welcome to UC first year biology class. As we were discussing about the living world and the definition of the living, which is a unique complex organization which will be having some of the characters of the properties like growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization, consciousness. The organisms will be having. Out of that, one of the character is growth we have studied, reproduction we have studied, and metabolism we have studied, cellular organization we have studied, and consciousness we have studied. And another topic, diversity in the living organism. How many living organisms are there? What is diversity, biodiversity? What is taxonomy? All these things we have studied in the previous class. Process of taxonomy. This also we have studied in the previous classes. And one of the important topic was the binomial nomenclature. Universal rules for the binomial nomenclature. What are the rules which are there for naming the living organism? This we have studied in the previous classes. How are we going to name the living organism? Because on this earth, many species are there. If we do not have any uniformity, then it will become very difficult to understand that. Therefore, scientists have made set of rules to name the living organism so that it will become very easy for me to study in detail, know in detail about the particular type of organism. That is the universal rules for binomial nomenclature. Accordingly, you have studied the rules. What are they? And the next one is taxonomy category. When we classify the living organism, classification is very much important. I told you the example, mom classifying the things in the kitchen, librarian classifying the books in the library. There are so many examples which we can give. So we need to classify the living organisms because classification becomes very easy to understand, easy to know, and easy to know in detail. Therefore, classification involves hierarchy of steps in which each step represents a rank. You can see taxonomy category, we can say, or it is also called taxon. Each ranks in the hierarchy is called taxon. All categories together constitute the taxonomic hierarchy. So, taxonomic hierarchy is being done to understand the living organism about their characters. Each taxon represents a unit of classification. In this, you can see life, domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So like that, the organisms can be classified. When I move from species to the kingdom or domain or life, you can see When I move from species to life, the number of organisms increases and the common characters decreases. When I move from life to the species, the number of organisms decreases. That is one of the way how we classify, depending upon the characteristics the living organism is having. Accordingly, they have been placed in the ranks. For example, for your study, 4 biological names are given, where in which you need to study 2 animals and 2 plants. You need to study the detail about the hierarchy, the taxonomic hierarchy of 2 plants and 2 animals that you need to know. So one of the animal that is being given is man. As we discussed, human being is a Homo sapien, what we refer. So its biological name or scientific name, what we call Homo sapiens. For the human being or the man, biological name is Homo sapiens. And it belongs to genus Homo. It belongs to family Hominidia. Belongs to order Primata. It belongs to class Mammalia. It belongs to phylum Chordata. It belongs to kingdom Animalia. Like that, the organism is being classified according to the taxonomic hierarchy, and it has been placed in this manner. Common name of the human being is man. Biological name is Homo sapien. Genus is Homo. Family is Hominidia. Order is Primata. Class is Mammalia. Phylum or division is Chordata. When it comes to the another example of the animal housefly, all are familiar with the housefly. Its biological name is Musca domestica. Genus name is Musca. Family name is Musidia. Order is Diptera. Class is Insecta. Phylum is Arthropoda. Remember, for the animals, it is referred as phylum. For the plants, it is referred as division. That is the only difference that we have during the taxonomic hierarchy. Rest of the things are same: biological name, genus, family, order, class. But for the animals, we refer phylum. For the plants, we refer division. And the next 2 are the plants. One is called the mango. For the mango, its biological name is Mangifera indica. Genus is Mangifera. Family is Anacardiaceae. Order is Cependales. Class is Dicotyledonia. And division is Angiospermia. Repeat once again. Mango, its biological name is Mangifera indica. Genus is Mangifera. Family is Anacardiaceae. Order is Cependales. Class is Dicotyledonia. And division is Angiospermia. For the wheat, the classification goes on like this. Wheat, Triticum aestivum, genus Triticum, family Posea, order Poles, class Monocotyledonea, and division is Angiospermia, and kingdom is Plantia. This is the way how we classify the living organisms. Here, 4 examples are given. 2 are animals and 2 are plants. How they have been classified. Remember, I repeat once again. Common name of human being is man. Biological name is Homo sapiens. Genus is Homo. Family is Hominidia. Order is Primata. Class is Mammalia. Phylum is Chordata. And kingdom is Animalia. Another animal is housefly. Biological name is Musca domestica. Genus is Musca. Family is Musidia. Order is Diptera. Class is Insecta. And phylum is Arthropoda. And kingdom is Animalia. Another one is mango. Biological name is Mangifera indica. Genus is Mangifera. Family is Anacardiaceae. Order is Cependales. Class is Dicotyledonia. And division is Angiospermia. Another example is wheat. Biological name is Triticum aestivum, genus is Triticum, family is Possia, order is Pauls, class is Monocotyledonia, and division is Angiospermia. This is how, and the kingdom is Plantia. For mango and wheat, the kingdom is Plantia. For man and housefly, the kingdom is Animalia. This is how the way we can classify the living organism. Yeah, you already familiar with some of the examples which you have studied in the 9th standard or about this classification, and some more examples you have studied in. Now when each ranks, let us see what does each rank stands for. Remember, species. If you cannot remember so easily, there is a code KPC of GS: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Species, it is the group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities. It is the lowest category, basic for the classification, basis for the classification, we can say. Species is the basic unit of classification. It is group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities. It is the lowest category, basic. It is the base. From that only the classification begins. Some of the specific names or species names or specific epithets and generic names or the common name that are given. For example, when you take mango is the common name that we call. For that, generic name is, genus name is Mangifera, specific epithet is indica, and the species name is Mangifera indica. When it comes to the potato, when it comes to the nightshade, lion, tiger, modern man, all these are the examples where we need to know. And potato, it is generic name is Solanema and specific epithet is tuberosum. So Solanema tuberosum is the name of the potato. And when it comes to the nightshade, Solanum and nigrum is the specific epithet, and both together the biological name of the nightshade is Solanum nigrum. And the common name of the lion is lion, the common name is lion, and its biological name is generic name Panthera, specific epithet Leo, and the biological name of the lion is Panthera leo. That is the biological name. And the tiger is the common name, and for that the biological name in that generic name is Panthera, specific epithet is tigris. So biological name for that is Panthera tigris. Panthera tigris will be the species. That common name for that is tiger. Modern man, what we say, is the common name, and biological name of that is Homo sapiens. Modern man is B. By generic name is Homo, specific epithet is sapiens. Biological name for the modern man is Homo sapien. That will become this species. Remember, here mango, potato, nightshade, lion, tiger, modern man, these are the species. Individual, see, it is a group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities. They should have the fundamental similarities that we call as species. Homo sapien is one of the species. Mangifera indica is one of the species. Solanema tuberosum is another species. Solanema nigrum is another species. Panthera leo is another species. Panthera tigris is another species. Like that, each one referred as a species. And species is the lowest category. It is the basic category. It is the basic unit of classification. We say it is the basic unit of classification. So this is one of the hierarchy, what we say, the taxonomic hierarchy. In that, some of the four organisms have been given to you for the classification, and other organisms we'll see in the next classes. Thank you.